Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and welcome to Sleep to Islam, where I read the English translations of surahs in the Quran. In this video, I will be reading part 1 of Surah Al Kahf. So, let's just get started. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Praise be to Allah, who has revealed the book to his servant and made it free from any crookedness. He has made it straight so that he may warn about the terrible punishment for the unbelievers from him, and give good news to the believers who do good deeds, that they shall have a goodly reward, wherein they will live forever. Further, to warn those who say, Allah has begotten a son. They have no knowledge about it, nor did their forefathers. This is a monstrous word that comes from their mouths. They utter nothing but a lie. O Muhammad, you probably will kill yourself in grief over them if they do not believe in this message. We have decked the earth with all kinds of ornaments to test the people and to see which of them do the best deeds. In the end, we shall reduce all that is on it to a barren wasteland. Do you think that the companions of the cave and Ar-Raqim, this may refer to the name of their dog, or the tablet on which their names were inscribed, or the mountain in which the cave is situated, wander among our sides? When those young men took refuge in the cave, they said, "O Rabb, have mercy on us from yourself, and facilitate for us the right way." So we put upon their ears a cover for a number of years in the cave, and then awakened them to find out which of the two parties, believers and non-believers who were arguing about the fact of life after death, could best tell the length of their stay. Now we tell you their real story. They were young men who believed in their Rabb, and we increased them in guidance. We put courage in their hearts when they stood up and declared, "Our Rabb is the Rabb of the heavens and the earth. We shall never call upon any other deity except him. For if we do, we shall be uttering blasphemy. These people of ours have taken for worship other gods beside him. If they were aright, why did they not bring forth any convincing proof of their divinity? Who is more wicked than the one who invents a lie about Allah?" The young men said to one another, "Now that you have withdrawn from them and denounced those deities whom they worship besides Allah, let us take refuge in the cave. Your Rabb will extend to you his mercy and provide you a means of safety. If you could look at them in the cave, it would appear to you that the rising sun declines to the right from their cave, and as it sets, passes them on the left, while they lay in an open space in between. This is from the signs of Allah. He whom Allah guides answered, "Maybe we have been here for a day or part of a day." Finally, they concluded, "Our Rob knows best how long we have stayed here. Anyhow, let one of us go to the city with this silver coin, and let him find who has the purest food, and bring us something to eat. Let him behave with caution, and let him not disclose our whereabouts. For if they find you out, they will stone you to death, or force you back into their faith, and in that case you will never attain facility." Thus did we reveal their secret to the people, so that they might know that the promise of Allah is true, and that there is no doubt about the coming of the hour of judgment. But what a pity that instead of considering the hour of judgment, they started arguing among themselves about their case. Some said, "Erect a building over them, their Rob knows them best." Those who finally prevailed over their matter said, "We shall indeed erect a place of worship over them." Some will say, "They were 3, and their dog was 4. Others, guessing the unknown, will say, "There were 5, and their dog was the 6th. And still others will say, "There were 7, and their dog was the 8th. Say, "My Rob alone knows their number. None but a few really know their correct number. Therefore, do not enter into discussion with them about their number except in a cursory way, nor ask any of them about the companions of the cave. Never say of anything, 'I will certainly do it tomorrow,' provided you add, 'if Allah wills,' and if you forget to say this, then call your Rob to mind and say, 'I hope that my Rob shall guide me and bring me ever closer than this to the right way.' They stayed in their cave 300 years plus, an addition of another 9. O Prophet, say, Allah knows best how long they stayed. He is the one who knows the secrets of the heavens and the earth. Sharp is his sight, and keen is his hearing. They have no protector besides him, and he does not let anyone share in his command. O Prophet, recite what has been revealed to you from the book of your Rabb. No one is authorized to change his words, and if you dare, you will find no refuge to protect you from him. Keep yourself content with those who call on their Rabb morning and evening, seeking his good pleasure, and let not your eyes turn away from them, desiring the attraction of worldly life, nor obey the one whose heart we have permitted to neglect our remembrance, who follows his own desires, and whose deeds were all in vain. O Prophet, proclaim, this is the truth from your Rabb. Now let him who will believe in it, and him who will deny it. As for those who reject it, for such wrongdoers, we have prepared a fire whose flames, like walls, will hem them from all sides. When they cry for help, they will be showered with hot water, like boiling oil, which will scald their faces. What a dreadful drink, and what a horrible residence! As for those who believe and do good deeds, rest assured that we do not waste the reward of him who does good work. They are the ones for whom there will be the gardens of eternity, beneath which rivers flow. They will be adorned therein with bracelets of gold. They will wear green garments of fine, thick silk, and recline on soft couches. What an excellent reward, and what a beautiful residence! O Prophet, why did you not say, it is as wonderful as Allah wanted it to be? No one has power except Allah. Though you see me poorer than yourself in wealth and children, yet my Rabb may give me a garden better than yours, and may send down thunderbolts from the sky upon your garden, turning it into a barren wasteland. Or its water may sink so deep into the ground that you may not be able to pump it out. It so happened that all this his fruitful garden was utterly destroyed, and there he stood wringing his hands with grief over all he had spent on it. While it lay waste before his eyes, he could only say, I wish I had not associated anyone with my Rabb. He was so helpless that he could neither find anyone to help him besides Allah, nor could he find himself avert that catastrophe. It was then that he realized that the real protection comes only from Allah. His is the best reward, and his is the best requital. Sadaqallah al-Azim. That was part 1 of Surah Al Kahf.